A lizard, run through on a long thorn, hanging in the tree brush. It did not climb up here to see. Something put it here. A hooked beak, a black mask across the eyes, a row of impaled prey. So what kind of predator are we looking at?
Here is the twist. This is not a bird of prey at all. It is a songbird. Meet the Loggerhead Shrike, the only shrike that breeds across the grasslands of North America. They are songbirds, everyone, but this one has earned it a darker name, the butcher bird. And it all begins here, with a few speckled eggs in a thorn bush. From this egg to its first flight is about 40 days. 40 days to become a bird that can kill. And here is what it does with its catch. It drives the prey down onto the spike and pins it there, impaled. This is its larder, a pantry of impaled prey hung out in the open. But why leave your food where everyone can see it? Because its larder is not just a pantry, it is an advertisement. Fuller it is, the more a female sees a strong mate and a good provider. But look closely before it eats. It tears the gut out of the grasshopper first. Some of these insects are toxic, and this is how it strips the poison away. Then a new threat arrives, a jay, one of the crow family. It drops onto the larder and steals a meal straight off the thorns. This time, the parents drive it off. But raids like this are the #1 reason a shrike nest fails. And the larder is thinner now. Remember, this is a songbird. It has no talons like an eagle, no curved claws to hold its prey down. Just a beak, and a clever trick. And here is the killing blow. A notch on the edge of its beak, called the tomial tooth. It bites down at the back of the neck and cuts the spinal cord, the same tool a falcon uses. 16 days of waiting, and the first egg cracks. A tiny beak breaks through, but they do not all hatch at once. Hairs apart, sometimes a full day apart, one by one. And that head start will decide who lives. By morning, the smallest chick lays still, and it will not be the only one. In a shrike nest, the weakest rarely make it. A parent lifts the dead chick, and instead of carrying it away, it feeds the body to the others. In this nest, nothing is wasted, not even the dead. It looks brutal, but it is ruthless arithmetic. The survivors grow faster, and more of them reach the Zayte flee. The butcher's instinct is already there, before it can even flee. But the greatest Zanger thought this bird is not a jay or a hawk. It is us. Cleared hedgerows, mowed fields, pesticides that wipe out its prey. Its whole world shrinking. Across North America, this songbird has been quietly vanishing for more than half a century. This bird survived. The species may not. But before we leave, watch the skill that made this little bird a legend. One clean hunt from start to finish. And this is where it all ends up. A wall of prey, every catch impaled and saved. A grocery store, a trophy case, and a love letter all at once. A masked face, a hooked beak, a wall of bodies, and every part of it built by a songbird. One of them leans out and lets go. Will it flee? "40 days ago, it was nothing but an egg. Now it has left the nest. And then, the moment that closes the circle, its first kill, pressed onto its first tarn. Butcher is born again. On one island off California, it came within a breath of vanishing. By the late Tintincles, just 14 were left in the wild. Today, they Navy and the San Diego Zoo are breeding them back, one bird at a time. A songbird that hunts like a hawk and could still disappear for good. Subscribe, and next time we follow from its very first egg